Yo, what is up everyone, and welcome to another Halo Infinite video, a series where we help our friend Outlaw X get better at the game, and hopefully help all of you too along the way. Now we're going to be taking a look at a capture the flag match on Behemoth. Now Outlaw is usually the main slayer on our team. He takes the sniper, gets power positions, and controls the map. So we're just going to see how he tackles that. We're going to be commenting on what he does right and what he does wrong. And of course he starts off with a sniper. He has this position of going left, nading grenades, knowing people are going to come after him. He looked at right pillar, knowing that he was there. Keeps getting naded. What he does smart is have the patience to let his shields recharge. All right, he's peeking the sniper, misses a shot. He sees his friend grabbing the flag, and he's looking for respawns from the enemy, making sure he doesn't get shot from behind, which is very smart. Surprisingly, he gets shot from base, misses the shot. And now he's looking to take out the, the flag carrier. Luckily, his friend Assassin is on the other side and cleans up with a double kill. All right, Outlaw spawning in. Again, he hears the call outs for people at his base, and he tries to clean up his base, which is good. If enemies are just controlling your base, you have to clean it out. You can't just ignore it. All right, now Outlaw spawns at base, and he looks at the sniper and is now waiting for the sniper. He melees it because everybody knows when you melee the weapon spawn, it actually reduces it by 1 second. So it was actually strange he didn't just keep meleeing there. He has a sniper. He looks towards Matador, who probably called out that the enemy's there. Misses a couple shots. It's all right. He's gonna go take cover and let his shields recharge. Very smart, not trying to just overextend and push. He anticipates that the enemy is going to be pushing in with the nade. As you saw, it was close. He didn't get him with the nade, but it was close. And I believe he reacts to a different call out because on the other side, the enemy had him pinned down. And smartly, Outlaw, instead of trying to challenge a position that he's definitely weak at, he goes against somebody that he has the advantage over. But fortunately, gets surprised by someone under their base. All right, Outlaw's going in. He's getting the repulsor, and he makes sure that there wasn't anybody with camo in front of him.
Now here, I really would have liked Outlaw to pull the flag. He is going to be reacting to teammates calling that they're pretty much getting wrecked on the side that he's going to take the lift on. I, at the very least, would have liked Outlaw to pull the flag, tossed it in the opposite lift. So that's either going to cause an enemy to go over there to try to return the flag, or distract the enemy that he's about to flank once he takes the lift that he does. And later in the video, we're going to be seeing an example of his teammate doing that very action, which leads to a capture.
Since Outlaw was at the base, I would have liked maybe the flag getting pulled, but if Outlaw gets a good flank here and cleans everybody up, it would have definitely been worth it. It looks like that enemy was none the wiser. It looks like Outlaw is going to clean up. That's 3 people dead. I at least would have liked Outlaw to pull the flag and throw it on the other lift before going and flanking the enemy. All right, Outlaw gets the repulsor again, and we gotta all right, we gotta look at that again, because I don't think all of you caught what Outlaw actually did, which was some baller moves. First of all, he used the repulsor to make sure that there's nobody with camouflage in front of him, which there's no camouflage on this map, but if there was, this would have definitely defended from that. All right, Outlaw pushes forward. He spots an enemy immediately to his right. They're both full health, so it's going to be an even trade if Outlaw wins.
Now, although there was no camouflage on the map, there is a grapple hook. So what Outlaw decided to do here was zoom in case the enemy would have whipped around and used the grapple hook to escape from this fight.
He decides to take a shot on the right. One of the bullets does hit his enemy, but at this point the enemy's winning the trade. Outlaw misses a shot, and he misses another shot, but he jumps, and that's going to be the point that I want to highlight in this clip. Outlaw strafe. Now, a lot of people like to strafe left and right and jump like Outlaw did, and adding some crouch spamming to the mix as well. However, not everyone does the clamber strafe, which is you fall off the edge, you clamber back up, you fall off the edge again, and he did miss his last shot there, but imagine if he would have taken the enemy out with him and taken him straight to hell. And that's what this is all about. It's a bigger insult than teabagging, to kill an enemy and then jump off the map, and that's what the clamber strafe is all about. And Outlaw has a good 20 seconds to live in glory of what he just did. All right, Outlaw spawns in basement, and I would have liked them to check bottom tunnel first, just to see if there's an enemy there pushing for a west, waiting for it, or even just simply crossing. But he really wanted to rush out to get the sniper, hit the power weapon back, which is great, but you know, adding half a second to look into that tunnel wouldn't have cost anything. All right, ooh, nice shot. Ooh, nice double with the sniper. I think Outlaw wanted to make sure that he did at least something that proved he was the main slayer on the team in this clip. All right, you see somebody on the flag, and boom, misses a shot, and he's getting shot by somebody who spawned in the back ramp of the flag. And he looked on top of the ramp where there would be no enemy. If he was looking for that enemy that killed him, which was the first guy he saw, definitely would have been below the ramp, or below the bridge, which is definitely where he got shot. All right, he spawns, runs across the bridge. Now, I like Outlaw taking shots and waiting to use the OS there, because there was no need. He was not going to get challenged. Those were going to be free shots, and didn't need to burn a shot or two of the OS. With the melee, because the guy grappled, which is pretty sweet. Outlaw's getting shot from the other guy, so he decides to take a defensive position, which is great. He anticipates where the enemies might come and throwing grenades. And the reason I do like that Outlaw decided to take a defensive position is because now his team is going to be able to come and reinforce. Because Outlaw's being a pest keeps some enemies locked in base, keeps some enemies from shooting his teammates. And that is always good. It's not always about just getting all the kills, it's just about being an annoyance. And just staying alive in some power positions locks the enemy down on the map. And unfortunately here, he rushes out and gets killed, gets team fired. And okay, Outlaw spawns. He knows that the flag is being taken left, so he takes the lift. And his teammate ends up pulling the flag. So Outlaw's trying to get support, anticipating where enemies would come from, since they did spawn the other side. And look at the ally there. This is what I actually wanted to Outlaw to do earlier on in the match when he was at the base, which the ally is grabbed the flag, threw it, and decided to stay back and fight and be a pest, which Outlaw had been doing, and also got the flag in a position where the teammate could have grabbed the flag, which led to a catch in this case. So that is something that I would have liked to see Outlaw do earlier. And Outlaw spawns in. There's 20 seconds left. Team scored 3, and that's probably gonna do it. And it's kind of weird here. Outlaw's waiting for the sniper to spawn, and he's not doing the melee trick that we talked about earlier. Woo! Outlaw threw a nade, and that's another baller move, by the way, which we're gonna take a look at once more. All right, and Outlaw sees somebody lift over to the other side. Now what Outlaw does great here is that he throws a nade that falls on the lift right in front of him. And this way, if this grenade was timed, which it's not, he would have died. But instead, being the pro that he is, he lets the grenade bounce in front of him and doesn't waste any animation. And if the enemy would have peeked behind this pillar, because the enemy did pull first, Outlaw could have been shooting him in the air, and then once this blade landed, it would have immediately killed him. As you can see, Outlaw took no damage there. And again, if this enemy was a little bit more aggressive, that would have completely destroyed him. Outlaw is able to kill him with support from his teammate in the other pillar, but as we just saw, this is a defeat, and that's gonna bring us to the end of the video. If you want to see more baller tips and pro moves like we saw today, make sure to subscribe and let me know down in the comments if there's any other type of video you guys want to see. I really want to make this channel be a resource for all of you out there, and that's really only going to happen with your support, liking, commenting, and sharing the video. And I can't wait to see you on the next video. But until then, bye.